I'm going to show you some of the best Valkyrie cam spots in Rainbow Six Siege. So let's start with the basement on Clubhouse. So the first thing I like to do is I'll come into this arsenal room where this shelving unit is. I'm going to look in the middle of it, look straight up, and shoot out here. Like so. And then you want to throw your camera up like that. And you can see all of the kitchen from here. You can see this hatch here, which is this hatch. You can see that hatch, you can see all of the kitchen, and it is so hard to see, like nobody's going to see that. I'll show you now. I'll move up to the kitchen and show you what it looks like. So it is literally tucked just under there. Like nobody is going to see that. So for the next one I have, you want to come to the central stairs here, or main stairs, where this light is. You want to chuck your camera just like that there. And it is virtually impossible to see, like nobody is going to see this. You have to look slightly down, otherwise you get that glare. I've never seen anybody shoot out this camera here. It is almost impossible to see. Even if you stood here, it's pretty hard to see. So that is one for the stairs. And for blue, I have two for blue. So you can either put it in the top right of this box here like that, and you can see the whole of blue here. So yeah, it is pretty hard to see in all fairness, but I would tuck it more a bit further in the corner, and you get a really good field of view as well. So they're the first three. I want to respawn and do another three for the basement. So this next one is fairly similar to the one in the kitchen, but I will come here. You want to line up where this gun locker is. You want to aim at the middle of this panel here. Just shoot it out, just there like that. So you want to blow out the bottom of this, throw your camera like that, and when you turn it up you can see the other side of this hatch. So it's personal preference really. You can either have it under that table there, or you can have it under here. Still an amazing camera spot. They're both really good, but it's all personal preference. The next one is in blue. To be honest, I think I prefer this camera spot, so I'll chuck it up like that. You can see all the way down into the oil pit, and you can see people at the door at the utility room, and you can see a bit of blue. And with this camera it is really hard to see. And the last one I have for you, if you want to come to this hallway, right, it's really hard to get. You want to have it just like that there, and you can see all of their feet all the way down into the basement here. And if you're walking in, you cannot see that camera unless you, even if you crouch, it's pretty hard to see. Like, it's very well hidden, and you can see so much of the hallway. You can see him walking in, you can see a little bit down into the bottom of that hallway, and you can see him walking down the right side. That is the last one I have for basement, so let's move to the top floor now. So let's start with cash room. So if you come into the construction site, you can either place your camera up where that light is, and it sort of blurs out the camera, like it's really hard to see because it's so bright. Or what I like to do is place the camera literally just behind it like that. You want to make sure you get it so it's facing bottom down like that. Then you can turn it around and you can see the construction, and it's pretty well hidden. Like not many people are actually going to see that. So that's the first one in construction site. So this next one in construction, I like to jump on top of this, and I'll throw my camera up there, and I'll throw another one right at it there. So now it's on top of that. I think it's an air conditioning unit. You can see the whole of construction now, and it's pretty well hidden. Like not many people are actually going to see that. I think it just camouflages in quite well. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that back, am I? No. Right. The next spot I have for you is literally right where these stairs are. I'll throw my camera right at that light like that to the side, and from down here, like it's pretty hard to see, and you can see all the way down the stairs here, and it sort of gets the back end of the camera, and it sort of blends in with the wall a little bit. And it's pretty damn good, to be honest with you. So that's that one for the stairs. And the last one I have for cash room is you want to come all the way to the garage. What I like to do is throw my camera right where that pallet is in between. It's quite hard to get, about there, and it blends in with the wall like really well. And you can see literally the whole of construction here. You can see that doorway, you can see the top of these stairs. And it's very hard to see this camera unless people know where it is. Like they're not going to find it. So that's the last one for cash room, and we're going to move on to the bedroom now and sort of clear out that whole section. So this one, obviously you got the same as construction. You can put it on that vent, you can put it on this light. It's completely up to you how you want to do that. So the first spot, you want to come all the way into the kitchen, you want to shoot a hole in the ceiling here. Throw it literally just there like that. And when you turn it up, you can see the whole of logistics office from here. And it's literally impossible to see. You can also shoot out a bit more below. And you can see this hatch, say if you need to watch below. But it's completely up to you if you want to do that. So that's the first one I have for logistics office, and I'll show you how hidden it is now. Like, nobody is going to find that. It's literally there, and no one's going to see that. So that's the logistics office covered. For this next one, what I like to do is come to the stairs here and throw my camera. Pretty hard to get, but you want to land it just on the edge of the pipe there. Nobody's going to see it, and you can see just this top of these stairs here. Now then, for my last camera, last but not least, you want to come to these weights and throw your camera like that, and you can see most of the gym is more for sound really for this one, but you can see them jump in the window, you can see them walk through that doorway, and it's a really good camera. Let's turn that damn radio off. So that's one for the gym. Or what you can do, and another one I like to do instead of that, it's all personal preferences. I'll chuck my C4 here like that, and then I'll come at this angle and throw my camera on top of the shelf like that. And you can hear people jump in. You can see all the way to that double wall there, and you can see a little bit of where the plant is here. You can I think you can see the head. Yeah, you can see them planting if they're going to plant here. And I mean, that is impossible to see. Like, I can't even see it. That's how good that spot is. A lot of people don't actually know about it. Right, I'm going to show you a couple more sneaky little camera spots. So one that most people do know is with these jukeboxes, if you blow out the bit of glass there, you can throw your cameras in the jukebox. I know this one isn't that great, like this is a pretty bad camera spot, but I'll show you where the rest of the jukeboxes are right now. And the main one that is nasty is if you come into the bar here, shoot out this glass, and then you just want to throw her like that. And you can see just about the bottom of the stairs, you can see behind the bar, and like I say, like this is a really hidden camera, like nobody is going to see that, but it is quite popular. That's the only problem with it. So the next one I have, in this freezer, it does this glitch. I don't know why, but if you throw it, you can throw it by the bottles like that, and it's pretty hidden. What I like to do is I'll throw one down at the bottom like that. You can see pretty much everybody's feet down here. And I mean, it's pretty hidden, like it sort of glitches in with everything that's there. The next one I have, a lot of people will take this hatch if they're going into the basement. So I'll always put a camera just up in this corner like that, and you can see the hatch here. It's not too bad, it's very well hidden, it's just that one's mainly good for sound cues, so you can either use that one, or I will chuck one right under here like that. And I mean, it's pretty well hidden under there. Like, not many people are going to see it. You can see the whole of this room, and you can see the hatch here. And you can see a little bit of that doorway as well. This stairway is a common problem. A lot of people will always hold an angle down here and onto blue and try and catch you out down there. So a way to get intel on this room and see where the enemy are. If you come to these stairs and lay down, I will go for this bottom right corner here, or this bottom left. Depend on which side you want, it doesn't really matter, but I usually go for this bottom left as it's just a little bit darker. You throw it under there, nobody is seeing this camera, right? And you can see the top of the stairs, and you can see a little bit of this doorway here. Or you can put it on that side. I'll show you. I think I can pick up the cameras from here. I can. If I throw it on the other side, I'll show you now exactly what that looks like. So it's personal preference which side you want to do, but I prefer the first side I'll show you. This side shows more of this window and here. So if you want to see more into this room, like you'll see all the way back here, see the whole stairs, but you can see it from this window here. That's the only issue with it. Like, you can see the light a tiny bit, but it's still insanely hidden. That is why I do prefer this side here. It's just that little bit better, but it's all personal preference really. So in this tunnel, you want to come to this plank of wood here, and I will throw my C4 like so, and then I'll bounce a camera off the bottom of the C4 on top of that wood, and you can see just down that tunnel there, and you can see down this side. You can put it on any part of this wood. You can put it here I do prefer it on this side, to be honest with you. So I'll throw my C4 there, and then I'll bounce the camera off it. I've probably gone a bit too far there, but when you look down, you can see down that tunnel there, and I mean, it's pretty hidden up there. Like, I don't think many people are actually going to spot it. It's pretty well preserved. It's a good camera. You can stick another one up in this corner here, which is another good spot, but that's only just to watch people coming straight down this tunnel. Like, there are lots down this tunnel. It's very easy to get a couple cameras down here, so you can even use that one there, which is right by the entrance, so you can see it all the way down to this point here, where a lot of people will just sit here and watch this angle down here, and that camera will actually cover it. But then again, this one you'll be able to see them a bit further down the tunnel, and this one here you can see both ways, and it's more for sound. But this one I prefer the most on this far side, just here, just because you can hear him rattling around here, you hear the footsteps, or if someone's sat down here, because a lot of people will sit here, depends on what rank you're in, you can see him a lot clearly, whereas with this one down here you aren't going to see him. You'll only see him at this tight angle here. So those are all the ones for the tunnel. That is every single camera spot that I know for this map, Clubhouse. If I have missed any, do let me know, because I might have missed a few. I'm not the best at Siege. I do my best, alright. I've got a couple of camera spots for you now that you can use. If you have enjoyed the video, please do drop me a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.